excited to be here today. I have to say, you have a commendable passion for helping out the kids.
Thank you very much.
Alright, are you excited to do the 60 questions with us?
I am. Let's do it.
But before that, do you mind telling the viewers your name, which Taylor school you're from, and what year did you graduate in?
So my name is Tharani. I graduated from the School of Education in the year 2021. My program was Masters in Teaching and Learning.
Talking about your commendable passion, tell us about your Projek BacaBaca.
So Projek BacaBaca is actually a volunteer-based initiative under the Taylor's Education for All Impact Lab. So we have 3 programs under the banner of Projek BacaBaca where we help students to achieve early literacy before they transition to secondary school.
What is the best thing about Projek BacaBaca?
The fact that the reading interventions are focused on students' current reading ability rather than age-based, which is what happens in schools.
What language did you focus on this project and why that language?
We focus more on BM because when students transition to secondary schools, all academic subjects are taught in BM.
What's one thing you notice that is lacking in the current education system?
The importance to preschool education and the exposure to print at an early age.
I agree with you on that. So, what is the main troublesome issue you see with students nowadays?
I think they're struggling to motivate themselves to learn. They are struggling to set educational goals and work towards them because there's a lot of distractions these days.
What do you look forward to this year in terms of the progression of Projek BacaBaca?
We just introduced the semester system into the program, so I'm very excited on how that's going to help manage the program. But we are brainstorming. There's a lot in the pipeline, so I'm waiting for all of them to come out.
I wish you all the best for it. Moving on to your qualifications, what are they?
So I have a master's degree, as I said. I'm currently a PhD scholar at Taylor School of Education as well. I also earned a bachelor's degree from the School of Business at Taylor's. I did accounting and finance there.
That is so impressive. You went from finance to education. Why is that?
I think it's because, education has always been in the pipeline for me, but I made the jump a lot quicker than I expected because I wanted to do a particular kind of job, add a particular kind of value, so I made the jump even within the first year in the finance industry.
What words do you associate with school?
Experiences and exposures.
Your working experience before, how was it?
It has been great. I gained a lot of mentors, good values and skills that I still cherish. So before that, I just wrapped up my program, so let's go to the classroom, and wrap everything there. Can we do that?
Let's go. What are you most proud of in your career so far?
The fact that I took the risk and jumped into education within the first year of my finance experience.
What is a good teacher?
A teacher who's learner specialist, not just content specialist.
Altogether, what is your favorite thing about your team?
We are a very small team, but I love the fact that my team can always see the invisible and imagine the unimaginable.
That's so amazing. What topic could you give the longest presentation on right now with no preparation at all?
My PhD topic, primary secondary medium of instruction.
If you had to teach a class on one thing, what would it be?
I would love to call parents together and give them a class on awareness for early literacy.
If you were featured on the local news, what would you most likely be there for?
How the daughter of 2 high school drops out gained a PhD degree with a scholarship.
That is a cool story. Who influenced you the most when you were growing up?
Not one person, but definitely my immediate family.
What's the story behind your name?
I don't think even my parents know that, but my name means sky, so let's just assume sky is the limit.
You have a pretty name. If you left your current life behind and ran away to follow your dreams, what would you be doing?
Parallel Universe, New York City, therapist.
That sounds good. So, if you had a month off to travel anywhere you desire, where would you go?
I'm a city girl at heart, so London or New York any day. So can we go up?
Yes, sure, let's go. If you could get rid of any current trend, what would it be and why?
Definitely cancel culture. I felt like every time I was reading any news around cancel culture, I felt very negative as a society, so that.
What's something new you have learned about yourself in the last 3 months?
The fact that I can pull 16 hours workday and still learn every bit a week, just that I need to be very good at organizing my schedules.
Why did you choose Taylor's?
I didn't choose. My parents chucked me in Taylor's because my brother was doing his degree there, but I did choose Taylor's for my master's and a PhD because at Taylor's I always feel seen, nurtured and positively challenged.
What's the one place in your college that you still remember till now?
Definitely library. At one level, I can be engaging with my friends, and the other, I can be doing, my work silently.
Did you love what you have studied?
Absolutely.
How did you choose what degree to take?
I didn't. I was quite clueless. I was talking to my siblings and my family, and they said I have a manager aura and that I should do something with relevance to business. So yeah.
What was your favorite subject during your masters?
Learning and assessment.
Who is the best lecturer for you and why?
Dr. Prema from the business school, because she taught me that to be a good university educator, just having industry knowledge is not enough.
How would you describe the university's atmosphere?
Buzzing.
And what amazed you when you were first arrived on campus?
X-space rooms and how it allows for collaborative learning, that was fantastic. Let's go.
So, what's the best thing about Taylor's?
The best thing about Taylor's is the quality of educational experiences.
Do you have any mentors or people you look up to? Tell us about one of them.
Miss Hema, she's from the School of Education, my senior lecturer, my supervisor, my project lead. She trusted me when nobody really believed in me at that time. So, I love her and I know that she will always look out for me.
Tell us about a stranger you still remember. What made them memorable?
The middle-aged person who wished me good morning in my very first hike. So, it really warmed my heart. So ever since I go on a walk or a cycle, I like to smile and say good morning to people these days.
That is so nice. What's something you have drawn inspiration from recently?
So my very good friend, actually my best friend, said that work-life balance is about being present in the moment, not just about the number of hours you work and you try to balance it.
What was the first thing you thought about when you woke up today?
Mom guilt. I need to spend more time with my pet, Bobby Jr., so maybe I can fix that this evening.
What book would you like to live in?
Hannah Huang, Twisted Lies, I want to be the main character Stella.
What color best describes your personality today?
I think magenta, it's more welcoming with my own set of imperfections.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Always early bird.
Say you're independently wealthy and don't have to work, what would you do with your time?
Gather children around my community and just engage with them, teach them reading.
Okay, what local places in your hometown would you recommend to visitors?
I am, from this state, Selangor, and I'm a homebody, so I would just, come to my mom's house, great ambience, cozy, good food.
What inspires you to look for a new opportunity?
The need to have a growth mindset.
What do you do in your spare time?
I read during my spare time, but I also read to ignore my responsibilities at times.
What do you want the older generation to know about the teenagers right now?
I think not all are clueless, so some have their things sorted in their head. Maybe they just want us to respect their own individual timelines.
When is your cheat day?
Any day my mother invites me to her house to have a meal.
If you were to create a slogan for yourself, what would it be?
Full of melanin and abilities.
Ooh, love that. If you had to delete all but 3 apps from your smartphone, which one would you keep?
I would keep WhatsApp, my Google Work Drive, and also Instagram.
What is something you're great at cooking?
I think I'm decent in making a pesto pasta and some salads.
Alright, let me ask you a few of this or that questions.
Sure.
Playlist or podcast?
Right now, playlist.
Shoes or slippers?
Shoes.
Swimming pool or beach?
Beach.
Text or call?
Call.
Laptop or tablet?
Laptop.
iOS or Android?
Always iOS.
Weekends or weekdays?
Weekdays. Weekends are too crowded to weekdays.
Facebook or Instagram?
Definitely Instagram.
House or apartment?
House.
To give or to receive?
At the moment, to give.
Music festival or art festival?
Music festivals.
What's the best thing about Malaysia?
The fact that my family lives here.
And finally, what's one piece of advice you have for Taylorians watching this video?
Okay, so make your university experience wholesome. Don't just focus on, your academics, because it finishes so fast. When you look back, you don't want your experience just to be confined to a lecture theatre or a tutorial classroom. You want some colors in it, so go network, have fun.
Thank you so much for answering the questions.
Thank you so much.